Hobson.
Good evening.
Shears cutting all right?
Yes, fine.
Good. Let me have them back sometime, won't you? Anybody home?
Yes, dear, your tea's ready. Your dad's slippers set off. Have a nice day, dear.
It was all right. How about you?
Oh, a bit tiring. We've only just got back.
Have a nice day shopping, Doreen?
Nice. The crowd. Pushing and shoving.
My feet. I'm afraid we had to have a taxi all the way home.
You'll have us in the workhouse.
You have a piece of Doreen's cake.
Must I?
I'll have your piece, Dad.
Manners.
Been playing cricket, Cyril?
No. Been at the library all afternoon.
Studious young Cyril, isn't he?
That you, Willie?
Yes, Mum. Evening, all.
Evening, Willie.
Now, Dad?
Now.
Well done, Dad.
Cool. Nice.
Smashing.
Well, there's my little lot, and everything except the watch before lunch. A nice, easy day.
Dad, you're a real artist. I don't know how you do it.
It's taken me 25 years of hard work to get where I am today. What have you got, Lil?
Now turn round then.
Right.
Go on, Willie. Come on, ducks. All right. Mink.
There, Willie.
If you only knew the trouble we've had.
Yes. I thought that stupid store detective was never going to take her eyes off me.
And I had to spill my compact all over a customer's broadtail to give Mum a chance, didn't I, Mum?
Yes.
There's my clever girls.
I didn't do so badly either, Dad.
All in good time. Now, what about my little Cyril? Been working hard at school?
Yes, Dad.
Can't deny it, you know. The boy's got talent.
I always said he's got an old head on young shoulders.
I got this from the library. It's a 200-years-old edition.
Well, that's a nice bit of book. I'm surprised they leave a book like that lying about on the shelves.
It was in the librarian's safe.
You artful little monkey.
What's it called? Funny title.
Oh.
Cyril, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You'll take this book back first thing in the morning. You're far too young to be reading books like this.
That's what you think.
That's quite enough.
Dad,
All right, let's see what you got.
took a bit of doing this, I don't mind telling you. There. Lovely bit of leather.
Never mind the leather. Let's see what's inside. Samples. Cupid dolls. How many times have I told you to lay off commercial travellers?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. After all, how was I to know?
You've got a nose, haven't you?
Oh, they're rather cute. We might save one for the tree at Christmas.
Mum.
Now, listen to me, Willie. I've done my best by you. I've trained you. I've given you a start in life that most youngsters would give their eye teeth for. Why, that thick bag of yours alone cost a small fortune. And all you can do is fool around with Cupid dolls. Why, young Cyril brings in more than you do.
Oh, Cyril's a ruddy marvel.
Well, you want to pull your socks up, you know.
Well, I do my best. I can't do more.
You can try.
Oh, I do try.
Well, try a bit harder.
I must wash my kidneys.
Did I hear kidneys?
Not my fault.
They're English, and I bought them.
Just been unlucky, that's all.
Nothing like a nice plate of kidneys.
Anyone can be unlucky.
With plenty of mashed potatoes, Mother, you're a wonder.
But I won't always be.
Come on, Doreen.
You'll all be proud of me one day. You'll see.
We'll have a bottle of light ale with our kidneys and a nice glass of sherry first.
Oh, talk to yourself, Willie. But I'm telling you, Dad, one of these days I'll knock spots off the lot of you at this game.
Yes, Willie, we know. We know.
I'm not going to waste my time on watches and wallets and mink. I'm going out for the big money. The really big money. I'm going to have a Rolls Royce. A chauffeur. Champagne with every meal.
Look at Gloria.
Building your castles, darling. Some people are just born lucky.
But what you were born with, you could be lucky too. You could go places. Couldn't you, Mr. McTavish?
She certainly could.
Good evening, Mr. Frith.
Hello.
You're early this evening, aren't you?
Yes, I am a bit.
Well, what'll it be? The usual?
Please. Miss Gloria.
Yes?
Would you... Well, that is to say, could you... I mean...
What?
Bag of nuts, please.
6 cents. Thank you. There you are.
Thank you.
Same again, beautiful.
Gloria? I adore ya.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait, what you doing tonight after the bar closes?
What? I don't know. I'm just going to have a bit of supper and go to bed, I suppose.
Well, I've got the old car round the corner. Why don't we pop round to the Pally for a dance?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't feel like it, thanks.
Not scared, are you? You know me.
Yes, and what I don't, I can guess.
Oh, come on, darling. Don't play hard to get.
Ah, you're wasting your time, old boy. Gloria's saving herself up for a millionaire. Right, Gloria?
What we girls do in our spare time is our affair. If she was to go out with every customer that asks her, she'd never get a wink of sleep, would you, darling?
Oh, I bet you wouldn't.
Anyway, I don't particularly want to go to the Pally.
Oh, I'm sorry it's not smart enough for you. Where did you expect? The Grand or the Royalty?
And why not?
Oh, I ask you. Gloria at the Royalty.
So that's it. You wouldn't take me anywhere nice because you'd be ashamed of me.
It's himself he ought to be ashamed of. Eh? Yes, you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Who do you think you are? If I got a chance to take out a smashing girl like her, we'd go anywhere she wanted.
Well, go on then. Why don't you ask her?
It's all right, Mr. Frith. Thanks all the same.
Well, I do. I will ask her, too. When I touch the big money.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all, not at all.
6:30, sir. Platform 13.
Do you think I might have a corner seat, and if it's not too much trouble, facing the engine?
First class, sir?
Yes. No, not that one. I'll carry that myself.
Very good, sir. I'll see you on the platform.
First single to Dr. Brighton.
The 7:25 train for Little Hobson will leave platform...
Thank you so much.
In 2 minutes.
The church time.
Church time?
Dink. Dink.
Are you hurt, sir?
Oh, I can do first aid, sir.
Can I get you a glass of water, sir?
Fetcher out the back. Boys, thank you. I've come to no help. Wait. Sorry, Padre. Boys, I must ask you to desist. I am perfectly all right. My bag. It's gone.
You're a marvel, that's what you are, Mother.
Yes, and I got a rare treat for supper. Picked it up at Portnam and Mason's. They got a whole stand full of it. And for the prices they were asking, it ought to be wonderful.
What is it?
Caviar.
What's it made of?
Made of surgeon's eggs, isn't it, Dad?
Well, sturgeons, Mother.
That's right. Sort of fish paste.
What's so special about fish paste?
Don't they teach you anything at school? It's a Russian delicacy.
Russian? Oh, I hope it's all right now.
You're supposed to drink vodka with it.
That's my go, right as usual.
Can I have some?
Some what, dear?
Vodka.
I should say not,
Why not, Dad?
because I haven't got any. And if I had, it's not for youngsters. Come to think of it, I believe it's pretty powerful for grown-ups, too.
Willie? Willie, are you all right?
I've done it. I've done it. Mum, Dad, I've done it like I always said I would. I've done it. There's hundreds here, thousands, hundreds of thousands maybe. I've done it. I've done it.
Thousands of what? Cupid dolls?
Turn round.
Don't mess about, come on. Jumping Jehoshaphat! You certainly brought it off this time. My boy, I've misjudged you. I don't mind admitting it. I'm proud of you, son. Proud.
Oh, it was nothing, Dad, really.
Where did you find it?
On a pass in the Victoria station.
A clergyman? Willie, how could you?
Now, wait a minute. There's 5 rows that way and 4 that way. That's 5 fours of 20. And about 7 rows deep. That's 5 times 4 times about 150 in each packet. 5 times 4 times 7 times 150 times... Blimey. Give me a chair, somebody. Pencil. Come on, Silver. 4 times, 7 times, 150 times. Oh, blimey, 150 times 4, 300, 600, multiplied by 7, 7. It's a lot of money here, Willie.
How much?
Hey? Oh, well, 5 times 4 times is 27.
Mum, we can buy things now.
Mum, you won't ever need to go out to work again. You can retire. We can all retire. You too, Cyril.
I don't want to retire. I'm only 14.
Oh, Willie, I've always dreamed that one day we'd leave this dirty great city and go far away and build ourselves a little nest somewhere quiet, like the Argentine.
I suppose they are real ones.
Real, of course they're real. Look at that watermark and the metal strip running through. What more do you want?
Okay, it's just that I've never seen £2 notes with the same number before, that's all.
Be quiet then. Hey,
See for yourself.
they can't have. They have, though. That's odd. Surely it doesn't mean... They've all got the same number. You young idiot. You've done it again! Now, see what you've done. Coming over here and filling us all up with a lot of false hopes.
It's not fair to go blaming Willie. He's done his best. The one that ought to be ashamed of himself is that clergyman. Fancy a clergyman. It just shows you dare trust a soul outside your own home.
True enough, Mother. I was a bit hasty just now, Willie. It's not your fault they're fakes.
Even if they are fakes, Dad, I don't see why they've all got the same number.
Use your head, my boy. These notes are made by hand. To get different numbers, you'd need a separate plate for each note. Cost more than it was worth. Stands to reason. Lovely job, though. Pass anywhere. Seems a shame we've got to burn them.
Burn them?
Have you got a better suggestion?
Well, you said yourself they'd pass anywhere. Well, why can't we just spend them?
Well, one at a time. You couldn't pass more, could you? You'd be spotted straight off.
Well, all right, then. One at a time is better than burning them.
Now, don't let's have any more argument about it, Willie. There's a good chap. Just help me get rid of this lot, then we can all sit down and have a nice plate of caviar.
Dad, you're not going to burn them. This is my money. If you don't want it, I'll keep it myself.
Not in my house, you won't. Now, you can take your choice, Willie. Either this stuff goes on the fire, or you go out of that door. And I'll give you half a minute to make up your mind.
Oh, Dad, don't be too hard.
Just trying to put a little sense into his head, Mother. Willie, we've always been a happy, united family. Worked hard and kept our self-respect. Done quite nicely, too. We've never been in any sort of trouble of the sort I won't mention. And you know why? Because we're all specialists in our own line. And each one of us has stuck to his speciality like the cobbler sticks to his last. Am I right, Mother?
Quite right, dear. Nicely put, too.
Now, passing counterfeit money. That's specialised too. Takes years of training and a fully equipped sales organisation. What do you know about it? You'd be stepping out of your class, my boy. You wouldn't last a week. And then... Willie, have you thought what would happen then? The disgrace you'd bring on us all? Your mother, your sister, your dear little brother, and your old father, if they were to send you to... prison.
Prison? My boy in prison? I couldn't bear it, really, I couldn't. I could never show my face in Harrods again.
We're waiting, Willie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. Oh, please don't cry. I didn't mean to upset you, honest, I didn't. Nor you, Dad.
That's all right, Willie. We all of us make mistakes.
But I'm not giving it up.
What?
I'm keeping it.
If you keep that money, you go.
Okay, Dad? Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. But this is the first real bit of luck I've ever had. I may never get another like it.
Get out of this house.
Mummy live here?
Allow me, madam.
Oh, thank you so much.
Not at all, not at all. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
Charming evening. Charming.
Gentlemen, please. Quiet! You scummy bunch of punks.
Let us not waste time, gentlemen. I shall not endeavor to minimize the extent of the catastrophe. The bag has been stolen. The question remains, by whom?
Did you see him, boss?
Don't ask imbecile questions. Of course I didn't see him. However, even your dull wits will appreciate that he must have seen me. And what's more, could readily identify me should inexperience betray him into the hands of the police. Gentlemen, this interfering fool endangers the liberty of us all. He has stuck his silly neck out. Let us catch up with that neck, shall we, and stretch it.
I'll take care of him, boss.
Splendid fellow.
How are we going to find him if we don't know what he looks like?
I never thought of that.
It is he, gentlemen, who will reveal himself to us. We have only to keep our eyes and ears open. Somewhere soon, whatever lair he's skulking in will become too small to hold him. And that suitcase. Imagine his predicament. This outcast, this human dreg, this furtive creature of the shadows, alone, with no one in whom he dare confide, and a vast fortune within his grasp. The imagination boggles, gentlemen. It simply boggles. What will he do? He will be cautious at first, perhaps fearing to take the plunge, but not for long. Oh, no. The temptation to enjoy some portion at least of his ill-gotten riches will prove irresistible. Already, the pattern begins to emerge. The ordeal of the first purchase, which passes off without incident. Then a few trivial but unaccustomed luxuries, which serves only to whet his appetite and swell his ego. Oh yes, make no mistake, he's a big man now. The whole world is his for the asking, pound at a time.
There's your boyfriend, dear.
Be with you in a minute, Mr. Frith.
I'll get it. It's yourself. Been to a wedding?
Oh, no, I just feel a bit good, that's all. Oh, no, brightens up a bloke's appearance.
Is that what it is? What's it going to be, the usual?
Yes, please. No. No, I think I'll have something different for a change.
Well, that's all we've got in the house, you see. We didn't know you were coming.
Champagne. Yes, that's it. I'll have a bottle of champagne.
What, to drink?
Well, I might put a bit of it behind the ears, whatever you're supposed to do with it.
Well, one of the things you're supposed to do with it is to pay 34 shillings a bottle for it. What do you think of that now?
Oh, it's more than £1, is it?
Of course it is.
Oh, well, that's all right. I'll have a small bottle then.
Your friend's drinking champagne.
Is he? Champagne? Let me do it. Good evening, Mr. Frith. You do look grand this evening. Look, I bought you champagne.
Like me to open it for you?
Oh, no, it's all right. I think I can manage. Not that I get much experience with champagne. What happened to you? Did your aunt die or something?
That's right. My Aunt Victoria.
Oh, have you been expecting it?
No, it was quite a surprise, really.
She's been alone?
Railway accident. Get yourself a glass and let's celebrate.
Oh, no, I couldn't now.
Well, later on then, tonight.
Well,
Oh, you remember you said you would. Sometime.
Yes, I know I did, Mr. Frith, but... Well, I can't this evening.
You don't want to, really, do you?
It's not that, it's just that I...
Evening, gorgeous.
Good evening, Mr. Mason.
2 gin and tonics, please.
Okay.
Are you still waiting for your millionaire, or shall I give you another chance?
Are you asking me out, Mr. Mason?
I thought it sounded a bit like that myself.
Oh. Bobbie?
Yes, dear, what is it?
Do you think the governor would mind if I slipped away for a bit this evening?
Not at all. I can handle this myself. They can pour their own drinks if I feel too feeble.
You see, Mr. Frith's taking me to the Royalty Club, and we want to be sure of getting a good table. Lemon, Mr. Mason?
The Royalty? Well, well.
I'll have to run upstairs and change first. Oh, Bobbie, be an angel and do the other drink. I'll see you outside the back door in about an hour, okay?
I hope you know what you're letting yourself in for.
How do you mean?
Well, the royalty's going to set you back a bit.
That's all right. I can spare a fiver.
Ah, you don't want to worry about Mr. Frith. He's got money to burn.
He'll need it. I knew a fella took a party of 4 there. Cost him 40 quid. And that was without the tip.
Ah, well, I always say if you want the best, somebody's got to pay for it.
Still, 40 quid. They weren't even drinking champagne.
And Gloria's just crazy about champagne. Mr. Frith, what's the matter with you?
Excuse me.
But what's wrong with him?
It could be delayed shock. He's just come into a fortune.
Penny stamp, please.
Penny stamp, sir.
Thank you.
Penny stamp. $19 and $11.
Thank you. Front stall, please.
The show's nearly over, sir.
It's all right. I only want to see the end. Thank you.
Oh, my darling, how I've longed for this moment. In the haven of your arms, I find quiet and peace.
I'm sorry if I kept you waiting, Mr. Frith.
Oh, no, you didn't. I just arrived.
What's the matter? Aren't you feeling very well?
Well, it's you. You're...
Am I?
Oh, rather.
Well, in that case, we'd better go. I'm dying for a drink.
Everything all right?
Oh, it's just smashing, Mr. Frith.
Oh, call me Willie.
Willie. Oh, no, Willie doesn't seem quite right.
Seems all right to me.
It ought to be something like Hugo or Rupert. You know, something to go with all this. The champagne and the diamonds and the wonderful feeling of being rich. Do you think Gloria goes with champagne and diamonds?
Oh, she does indeed.
I think so, too. You know, Willie, I feel I belong in a place like this. Willie, come and dance with me.
I've never done one of these before.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll show you how. Come on up. Follow me. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Willie, pick it up quickly.
Here, hold this.
Willie, why do you have to do this?
Well, I didn't know I'd got as much as this on.
Why, everyone's looking at us. 1, 2, 3, 1.
I'm sorry, Gloria.
I'm never going out with you again as long as I live. I know that much. Oh, no, it's out of my nylon. I'm coming out.
Gloria! 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 Pray for me, Gloria! Gloria. Gloria.
I've never been so ashamed in all my life, making a fool of me in front of all those people, and I thought you were a gentleman.
Just a bit of loose change in my pocket.
Gentlemen don't carry all that loose change, just fivers.
Sorry. In a place like this, you want a lot of change for tips.
Oh, if I'd have known what it was going to be like, I'd never have come. It's the last time, I can tell you that.
Oh, Gloria, you don't mean that.
I do.
I thought you might be thirsty, sir. Shall I open it up for you?
Oh, what happened to the other one?
Empty.
Oh, all right, go on then.
Oh, Willie, come on, let's forget about it. It wasn't really your fault. Cheers.
Oh, cheers, Gloria. Gloria, let's do this sort of thing a lot, shall we? Oh, well, you know, I mean, come here. What about tomorrow night?
We won't have any money left if you keep on coming here.
I can always get plenty more.
Well, then, let's do something different. Have you ever been to Ascot?
Ascot? No, why?
To the races. Oh, Willie, I've always wanted to go to the races.
Races? Of course. Well, it's the very...
Very what?
Well, it's the very place I wanted to take you to, Gloria. Look, will you come?
Well, I might and I might not. We'll just see how you behave yourself for the rest of the evening.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, Gloria. Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to present for your entertainment, fresh from her success at Las Vegas, the adorable and incomparable Gerda.
Do move over, I can't see.
Kiss me, darling, just once again. Don't keep me waiting for more. Hold me tightly, and then say I'm the one you adore.
She did this on television.
Yes, I know, I saw it.
Moments like this one may never come again. This is our fleeting love.
Willie!
Kiss me.
I'm not sitting with you anymore.
To remember forevermore. Kiss me, darling, just once again. Don't keep me waiting.
What, Willie?
For more. Don't be difficult, darling.
Oh, Willie, shut up.
Hold me tightly, and then please say I'm the one you adore. You make me say things no nice girl ever should. But while you're so near,
hold your breath.
Won't you hear me? Kiss me, darling, just once again, to remember forevermore. I tell you, moments like this one may never come again.
Ask the waiter for the bill. We'll go home.
Sorry. Waiter.
Lovers meeting. Kiss me.
I think these belong to you, sir.
Darling, just once again. Remember forevermore.
Gloria?
I tell you, moments like this one may never.
Keep the change, honey. Gloria? 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 Gloria?
shillings, please.
Thank you.
Morning, Gloria.
Bobbie, would you mind serving this gentleman?
Good morning, Mr. Frith.
Morning. Oh, the usual, please.
Now, what did you get up to last night?
Nothing much. Is she really mad at me?
I'll say she is. I believe you tried to pull the place apart.
It wasn't my fault.
Gloria, a glass of sherry, please.
Take my advice and stick to beer. I'll have a word with her later.
Oh, I do wish you would.
Ah, good morning, good morning.
Colonel?
Thank you, my dear.
Gloria, we go. Oh, I'm
Steady, old chap.
I'm terribly sorry. Let me buy you another one.
Oh, no, I wouldn't dream of it, old boy.
Go on, Colonel, you let him. He's got lots of money and he likes throwing it round.
Oh, well, if you insist. I must say it's uncommonly civil of you, old boy. My name's Mannering, Colonel Mannering, late of the 12th Hussars. May I know yours?
Yeah, Frith.
Frith. Oh, you're the fellow the girls were talking about. Come into a pile of money or something, haven't you?
Sort of.
Well, I'm not sure that I envy you. Money's more trouble than it's worth these days.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Lunch whiskey, sweetheart.
There's not even much fun in bluing it with the prices things are nowadays.
No, I suppose not.
I suppose you'll bung it into something gilt-edged and pay the government 19 6 a the... Just by luck, I thought I'd fill my case this morning.
Oh, look, have one of mine.
No, thanks. Oh, boy, I only smoke Turkish. It's a bad habit I got into in the East.
You smoke Turks? Here. Have one of mine.
Oh, it's uncommonly nice of you. What a lovely case you got there. It must have cost a fortune.
Oh, I guess it did. But it's the sentimental value that counts with me. You see, this case was given to me by the governor in New South Wales. Back home in Australia.
Gloria!
Was it, by Jove? Do you mind if I have a look at it? This filigree work's so hard to see over there. B.K. McGuffin. Oh, surely you're not the B.K. McGuffin?
You're right.
What an extraordinary coincidence. My name's Mannering, Colonel Mannering.
Hey, your brother isn't Sir Giles, is he?
Of course, he stayed on your sheep station. Told me it's a wonderful place, thousands of acres. By the way, do you know our young friend here, Mr. Frith, Mr. McGuffin?
Glad to know you.
You do.
What are you doing here, McGuffin? Vacation?
Vacation? Oh, my oath, no. To tell you the truth, Colonel, this is rather confidential. You see, they've located uranium on my property. It's the biggest strike for years.
Oh, really? Well, it'll probably all be over by the time you get back.
Terrible. There was everyone staring at us.
Oh, they could stare as much as they like, as long as there's enough money to go round. They could stare at me forever. Can you imagine me and Mink? Oh.
Mink?
Darling, with your looks and my experience, I could have a wonderful time.
So that's why I'm over here, to raise the necessary capital privately.
By Jove, what a wonderful opportunity for someone. Look, McGuffin, I'm going to ask you to do me a great favor.
I'll be glad to, Colonel, if I can.
I'd like to come in on this with you. I'm not a rich man, of course. I can only afford a couple of thousands. Not very much, but I'd be honored if you'd take it.
Well, that's the way you feel about it, Colonel, of course.
I'll write you a check before you change your mind. Oh, but by the way, I suppose you wouldn't consider taking our young friend here in with you. He was just telling me he's looking for a safe investment.
Well, that's real handsome of you, Copper, but I don't know that I can. Well, after all, we're strangers. Of course, you are a friend of the Colonel here, and that's good enough for me. But you don't know me.
Well, I don't know him either, really.
I might be a crook or something.
Oh, that's good. B.K. McGuffin, a crook. That's jolly good. Why, he was just saying, I've only just met our young friend here. He might be a crook. We might all be crooks.
Not on your sweet life, Colonel. What, Frith here a crook? Say, I'm a judge of men. Frith here's got a face I know I can trust.
Cheer up, darling. Why don't you go to the races with him? You look wonderful in that new hat.
You don't know what it was like last night.
Ah, it doesn't really matter. He's got so much money to spend, and he's got nobody to spend it on but you.
That right, Mr. Frith?
That's right.
There you are.
Gloria.
Mr. Frith. Hey, Copper.
I'm Smith. Morning, Bluey.
Morning.
Morning, Colonel. You're out early. Yes. We must be off.
Would you like another light ale, Mr. Frith?
No, thanks.
Willie, dear, I'm ever so sorry about being so nasty to you last night. I'm really... It was a lovely evening, in spite of the hiccups and everything.
Oh, Gloria, I'm sorry I made such a mess of it. But would you... Well, what about Ascot?
You wait till you see my new hat.
Does that mean yes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gloria, I'll spend a fortune on you.
Boy, let's go and stop and have a smoke.
Okay. Hey, gosh, the case. He's pinched it.
Pinched it? Who?
Frith.
Wait a minute.
It cost a small fortune, that case, but crook.
I'm telling you things I know already. Come on, let's go.
Number 11, Montebello, D. Saunders, draw 12. Number 12, Fly-by-Night, A. Room, drawn 6. 16, Parafino, J. Dennis, drawn 1.
Do you mind?
27, Uvula.
Just the lady, if you don't mind.
Drawn 3. 14, Runners.
Right? Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Willie, can I have another one, Dan?
All right then. How about against the rake? I got to go, Gloria. I'll see you in the enclosure.
Where are you going to?
Well, I've got to get some money on.
Well, what about me?
Oh, well, hang on. Pound to win, home brew, please.
Home brew, £4.5 a one. 94.
Thank you. Pound to win hoopla, please. Hoopla is £10 to 128. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, 10 to 1 hoopla. 3 to 1 on the field. 3 to 1 on the field. Yeah, 3 to 1 on the field.
Why, Mr. Ferry.
Well, if it isn't Gloria. I didn't recognize you at first. Looking to treat and no mistake.
Oh, thank you. I've got a new dress on. I haven't seen you at the Dragon for ages. Where have you been?
Up at Newmarket. Want to do yourself a bit of good?
Well, you bet I do. Why, do you know something?
Uvula in the next. It'll walk it.
Uvula. I've never heard of it.
Nor has anyone else. So be a good girl and keep it under your hat.
Okay, I will. Thanks, Mr. Baseball.
Thank me after the race.
Hello, Mr. McTavish.
Why, look who's here. What can I do you for?
What price for Uvula?
We're seated Hugh, 33 to 1. You better out it now. Fair enough?
Okay, on the nose. Oh, I hope it brings me luck.
Good old Gloria. You will at 33 to 1, down to Gloria.
Okay, thanks, Mr. McTavish.
Bye-bye.
Pound to win Parafino, please.
£4.5 to 1 Parafino. 34.
Thank you. How about 8 to 1 Balfour?
They're off.
Hang on. Just a minute. Pound to win on Uvula, please.
Sorry, Gov. That was the off. You're too late.
They've gone just over a furlong, and it's Parafino and Montebello disputing the lead, followed by Uvula. The rest of the field bunched up close behind with Homebrew and Pink Goddess
Willie, I've been looking for you all over the place. Where have you been?
Still
Come on, I want to
Parafino and
watch this one.
Montebello. Parafino on the rails. Homebrew showing third, just ahead of Uvula. They've under a mile to go now.
Willie, you know what? I've just met a chap who works with the trainer, and he's given me a tip. I've got 33 to 1 on it, too.
Oh, really? What is it?
Uvula, and he says he can't lose.
But he's got to. It's the only one I've...
Only what?
Well, it's the only one that can't possibly win. He just can't, Gloria.
Well, it's going to.
Parafino in the lead. Parafino leading by just over a length from Montebello, Uvula, Homebrew, and Pink Goddess. Into the straight now. 2.5 furlongs to go. Parafino's weakening, and it's Hoopla coming up on the rails. Hoopla coming through to take the lead from Parafino, with Uvula and Montebello set up. And it's Hoopla joined now by Uvula. Hoopla beginning to drop back, and it's Uvula with Montebello coming up to challenge. With a furlong to go, it's Montebello and Uvula challenged out by Fly-by-Night. Now Montebello's dropping out, and it's Fly-by-Night coming up fast to dispute the lead with Uvula. It's Fly-by-Night and Uvula, with Fly-by-Night taking the lead.
I have 40 to 1 on Fly-by-Night. 40 pounds on me. 40 pounds.
Number 11.
Oh, there's no need to go on about it. The way you're carrying on, anyone would think you're back every single horse in the race. Oh, I'm so hot after all that shouting. You can buy me a drink out of your winning.
Oh, you bet I will. Just go and collect her. See you in the bar.
38, 40, 41, right? Couldn't be right there. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Excuse me, get us off.
Sorry. Dad!
I beg your pardon, sir.
Dad! Dad!
Oh, Willie, there you are. Oh, what are you looking so glum about?
Just had my pocket fish. Oh, blooming 40 quid.
Do you remember what he looked like?
I think I'd recognize him again.
Well, if you recognize him, you'd better tell the police at once.
The police?
Yes, that's right. They have a list of every pickpocket and crook there is.
Not all of them, they haven't. Let's have a drink.
It is excessively hot. I think a little refreshment.
I could use a beer, that's a fact.
Sir Daniel, you will drink ginger beer and like it.
Still, what's 40 quid?
Well, I suppose you can afford it.
Certainly. Check him, please. Let's have that bottle of... Well, that's half a bottle of champagne.
Young lady, 2 bottles of ginger beer. If you would be so kind. Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Lord, you've done to my dress.
Terribly sorry.
Oh, it wasn't your fault, it was my friend.
Clumsy on me. I must have caught my foot on something. If you want to get out of those wet things, Gloria, you ought to. Look, come on, I'll take you back.
You let go of me.
These little things are sent to try us.
Hello,
they've dropped a pound note. Oh, allow me. Oh, this is mine.
Oh, no, sir, this is yours. I best keep that one in case they come back.
No, let me catch them.
What's the matter, boss?
That young couple, they've got the notes. After them, quick. You go that way. I'll go this.
Gloria, darling, please don't cry. I can't bear it. I'll buy you another dress. I promise I will.
What kind of a dress?
Any kind of dress you like. A better one than that, much better.
You shouldn't go spending your money on me.
Doesn't matter. Honestly, Gloria, I've got so much money, I don't know what to do with it all.
Have you, Willie? Oh, well, in that case, it's very kind of you. Thank you ever so much. I'm sorry I cried just now about these few little spots on my dress. It was silly of me. Will you forgive me?
It's all right.
Oh, Willie. Oh, I've always wanted a dress of my own. A real dress. One that comes from Paris and costs hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Oh, would that be too expensive?
Well, it'll take a little time to arrange, Gloria. A lot of it's locked away in foreign currency.
I don't mind how long I wait, Willie. Oh, darling, I'm excited. Thank you ever so much. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have dinner together this evening. Somewhere quiet where you can't get into trouble.
Oh, Gloria, darling. I do love you so much.
Well, then.
Well, I'd like to, Gloria. Of course, I'd like to.
All right, then I'll run home and change my dress, and then I'll pick you up at your flat, okay?
Well, I haven't actually got a flat, Gloria.
Where do you live, then?
In a hotel.
You live in a hotel? Oh, Willie, it must be wonderful to be as rich as you are. Which one is it?
Which hotel? Well, let me see now.
You must know where you live.
Of course I do, Gloria.
Oh, I bet it's one of those dreamy big ones.
It's comfortable enough. That's it over there.
The Grand?
Three aces.
Do it.
That's the audio. Here. That's funny.
What's funny?
These two notes. They've got the same number.
Can't have.
They have, though. Can you beat that?
Must be a billion to one chance, that.
Gentlemen, I could not but help overhearing your conversation. May I? Thank you. Currency happens to be rather a hobby of mine. Remarkable. Remarkable. You gentlemen are members of the bookmaking fraternity?
Sir, accountants and commission agents.
Quite so, quite so. Then I scarcely think it probable you will recall from whom you obtained these specimens.
Well, I ask you.
I feared as much. A pity. A great pity.
Wait a minute, now. Joe, you remember that blonde number behind the bar at the Red Dragon up west? That's her.
Well, what about it?
What about her? She's the one that gave me that note, that's all.
How can you tell? You gone psychiatric or something?
How can I tell? She made a mark on that note before she gave it me, see? That's Gloria's mark, all right.
Gloria?
Yes, Gloria, from the Red Dragon.
Gloria in excelsis.
No, the Red Dragon.
Illustrate. The Red Dragon. Hill Street.
What'll I do then, Gloria? Shall I call round for you later on?
All right. No, I've got a better idea. I'll come and have supper with you at your place.
Where?
Your suite at the Grand, of course.
But,
Well, just the two of us together. You still owe me a bottle of champagne, don't forget. I'll see you at 8 o'clock.
Oh, blimey.
No reservations, sir?
Well,
Oh, Johnny, bad luck. I'm frightfully sorry, sir. I'm afraid I haven't a thing to offer you. We're absolutely crowded out. The season, you know. And the Americans. Still, it's all grist to the mill.
But I must be here tonight. It's terribly important.
Well, we appreciate the compliment, sir, but alas. There it goes again, toil and trouble. Excuse me. Hello. Speaking. Who? Oh, yes, of course. I fully understand, sir. Well, thank you for ringing. Goodbye, sir. Maharaja Bunji's secretary, speaking from Rome. His Highness won't be coming. I'll attend to that.
Well, can I have his room?
Oh, His Highness doesn't have a room.
Oh, doesn't he? Well, whatever he does have, can I have it if he's not turning up?
Well, I could show it to you, I suppose. George, get me 125, will you? Will you come this way, please, sir?
Here. I'll carry this myself, thank you.
After you, sir. Squash courts and swimming pool in the basement, hairdressing and perfumery on the ground floor, grill room, dining room, and, of course, the Pompadour room. Ah, here we are. I think you'll find this quite cozy. Now, we usually give H.H. Suite 125, and the Maharaja, you know. Now, this is the lounge. Far from the madding crowd, overlooking the park. The alcove's rather pleasant for dîner hors d'oeuvre, if you know what I mean. Television, radio, telephone, all mod cons. This is the bedroom. And the bed, of course. Rather amusing mixture between the Baroque and the contemporary, don't you think? Fascinating bit of Louis XV there. All genuine, of course. Well, now how do you like the bathroom? Rather a jolly colour, what? Plenty of room to swing the proverbial cat, if you keep cats, that is. But those tropical fish are rather fun, don't you think? Of course, you're not allowed to take them in the bath. And here you are, back in the lounge again. Now, the other rooms are along the end of the passage here, where we came in.
Other rooms?
Oh, just a couple of spare bedrooms.
This Roger of yours a family man?
No, he's a bachelor, actually, but he has an enormous entourage. Of course, if you are on your own, I suppose you might find it a bit on the large side.
I'll take it.
You will?
Yes, it seems to be all right.
I hate to strike a sordid note, but of course it is 40 guineas a day.
Is it? I thought it'd be rather more. Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, sir. The rest of your luggage will be coming along later, I take it, sir?
Yes, later. That's it, later, yes.
Yes, of course, sir. I'll have it sent up the moment it arrives, sir. Of course, sir.
There is just one other thing.
Sir.
My young lady's coming round to have supper with me tonight, and, well, we'd like something special. Something very special, please. The best you've got in the place.
You just leave it to me, sir. I'll get into a huddle with the cook. I mean the chef. Straight away, sir. Which way did I come in?
Straight behind you.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm always doing that, you know.
I wonder, could you direct me to... Dear me, what an extraordinary coincidence.
I beg your pardon?
Surely I'm not mistaken. You were at Ascot today, were you not?
Yes, I was.
And so was I. A small world, is it not? I happened to witness your little mishap. That charming dress. Not irreparably spoilt, I trust.
No, I think it'll wash out.
Splendid, splendid. If I may be permitted to say so, you look even more charming tonight.
Do you like it?
You look a dish. Fit for a king. Not that I am an authority on such subjects, but some young man is going to be very proud of his dinner companion tonight, if I'm not greatly mistaken.
Well, I do happen to be dining with a gentleman friend this evening.
That fine, upstanding young fellow who was with you at Ascot.
Well, it doesn't sound much like Willie, but it's the same one.
Do let me drive you wherever you are going.
Oh, well, no, don't trouble.
No, no trouble. On the contrary. Wilberforce. Wilberforce.
Sorry, boss. I was forgetting my own name next.
Bring the car, will you? There's a good fellow.
The car, boss?
The motor car. Really, Wilberforce, you are being dense. No doubt you will find it around the corner if it has not already been stolen.
Oh, the motor car.
The motor car.
I got you, boss. Back in a jiffy.
Splendid fellow, but somewhat simple-minded.
Well, I'm sure I'm being an awful nuisance to you.
Not at all, not at all. And where do you wish to go?
Well, to the Grand Hotel, please, if it's not too much out of your way.
Oh, not at all. The restaurant entrance.
Oh, no, the front door. My friend lives there, you know. He's got a suite.
Indeed. Splendid, splendid.
Yes.
Wilberforce, the Grand.
Well, thank you ever so much.
A great pleasure. Au revoir. A very pleasant evening.
Thank you.
Do we go after her, boss?
I rather suspect the young man knows we're after him. We may have to take him by surprise.
So I round up the mob.
You've always wanted to know about the mysterious East. Now's your chance. Come on.
Hello. Won't you come in? Here, let me take your coat. Go on inside.
Oh, now you certainly do yourself well.
Like it?
Like it? Oh, it's smashing.
Handy for the tube, too. You do look pretty when you smile, Gloria.
Only when I smile?
Well, no, I'm
It's all right, I'm only teasing. You know, come to think about it, I think there's something different about you this evening. It's your hair.
Yes, I tried it a different way.
It suits you. Makes you look twice as good looking.
Oh, do you really think I look good looking, Gloria?
Well.
Oh, Gloria.
Oh, now, don't go getting fresh.
Gloria.
Oh, now, look what you've made me do to your nice carpet.
Carpet? Oh, what's a carpet? Who cares about a carpet? Let him put it on the bill. Oh, Gloria. Gloria.
Willie, there's someone at the door.
I can't hear him.
Oh, Willie, stop it. Oh, dear, I have to go and tidy up. Where's the ladies' toilet?
Go in the bedroom.
All right.
Just a minute. All right, you can come in now. I can serve whenever you are ready, sir. Oh, well, hang on a minute, will you, please? And after we've finished the pudding, I want the lot of you to hop it.
Very good, sir.
You look $1 million.
Oh, I feel it. Willie, darling, did you mean it when you said you'd do anything in the world to make me happy?
Of course I did.
If there was something I wanted very, very much, would you give it to me?
If I could.
Oh, you could, all right. The shops are full of them.
Full of what?
Fur coats.
Fur coats?
Oh, darling, I don't want an expensive one. Just an ordinary one would do.
Fur coats? Why, you don't want a fur coat, Gloria. What would you do with a fur coat?
Oh, darling, don't be so silly. Of course I want a fur coat. Every girl wants a fur coat.
Well, not in summer you don't. You boil to death.
Well, I could carry it, couldn't I?
Well,
darling, don't you want to give me one?
Well, of course I do, Gloria, but just as soon as I get straightened out a bit.
What do you mean, straightened out a bit?
Well, I mean, I'm a bit short of ready cash at the moment, Gloria. All my money's sort of tied up, you know, with lawyers. That's right, with the lawyers.
Oh, you poor little lamb. I suppose you haven't got a penny to bless yourself with.
That's about it. Still, don't you worry about me, Gloria. I'll be all right.
Thanks. I won't.
Gloria.
Oh!
Gloria! Oh.
Oh, I wasn't really going to ask him, Bobbie. Honestly, I was. But there were thousands there, thousands. He could have given me a mink coat if he'd wanted to. All I asked for was an ordinary fur coat.
Here you are, dear. Have a cup of cocoa. It'll do you good.
I don't want any. I just want a fur coat.
No, wipe your eyes. Come on.
Oh, all right, thank you. You know, it's never such a pity, because I was just getting to like him. He was so polite and kind. I never thought he'd have a mean streak like that in him.
You know, there's something funny about you, Mr. Frith. Do you know what I think?
No, what?
I think he's a crook.
What, Willie, a crook? Don't be so silly, Bobbie. He's too shy.
Well, after all, he did crook Bluey. And anyone who could crook Bluey Johnson must be as crooked as a corkscrew. And then that money you saw. What do you think he wants to carry a case of banknotes around with him for? Tell me.
Well, how should I know? I suppose it's just because he's a miser or something.
Yeah, well, I've got another reason. There's been a couple of big bank robberies lately.
And you think Willie did?
Stands to reason.
No, what? You mean all the time he was acting so nice and simple and taking me out and making me feel sorry for him? He was planning some big raid?
Exactly. It's a pity you didn't help yourself to some of that money while you had the chance. They don't check up and pound notes.
Oh, no, Bobbie, I couldn't have done that. It'd have been stealing.
You can't steal something from somebody when it doesn't belong to them, now can you?
No, you can't, can you?
Take my advice. Go round to the Grand tomorrow and see that you get yourself that fur coat.
Okay, I will.
Oh. Hello?
Mr. Frith?
Yes?
Miss Gloria Lane.
Who?
Miss Gloria Lane, sir.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Shall I send her up?
Oh, it's all right. Yes, send her up right away.
Will you go up, please?
Yes.
Page, take this lady to 125.
Bye-bye. Darling, I just had to come. I hope you don't mind. Aren't you going to kiss me?
Kiss you? Oh, Gloria.
Oh, darling. Darling, I didn't sleep a wink last night thinking about you. I didn't even have any breakfast. I thought perhaps we could have it together.
I'll order some right away.
No, it's all right. I'll do that. I think you better go and change. Just look at you.
Oh.
And you better shave, too, while you're about it.
All right.
Darling.
I won't be long.
Hello? Can I have the kitchen, please? Oh. Room service, then. Thank you. Hello? Can I have breakfast for two sent up to room 125, please? Thank you.
I'm so glad you came, Gloria. I had a terrible evening after you'd gone.
Oh?
And I made a big decision.
Oh, what's that? Not about that stupid old fur coat.
Well, in a way, Gloria, yes.
Oh, you darling.
Well, no. Well, what I mean is I've got a confession to make.
You have, darling?
Yes, you see, well, I know you think that I've got a lot of money, Gloria, but, well, it just isn't true.
What?
I'm desperately hard up.
Do go on.
Well, it's going to take an awful lot of explaining, Gloria.
You mean I still can't have my fur coat?
Well, no, that's not exactly what I mean, but...
Jolly nearly is, isn't it, though? All right, Mr. Stingy. Thank you for nothing.
I'm flat broke.
Are you really?
I ought to have told you this a long time.
Then you won't need this.
Well, I just couldn't sort of pluck up enough courage to get round to it. We were having such a wonderful time together, it seemed a pity to go and spoil it all. And there's another thing, too. Look, I've got to tell you this. I stole all the money I have got, and what's more, it's all forged. And that's what I've been living on for the last week. Oh, Please try and understand, Gloria. I'm in a terrible mess. My dad's chucked me out of my own hut.
Gloria?
Gloria. Oh, no. Oh, no! Gloria!
It seems exactly to express Madame's personality, don't you think, Mademoiselle Hortense?
But exactly. Oh, I think it's smashing. I'll take it. Oh, do you mind if I keep it on?
Madame wishes to take it now?
Oh, of course I do.
Yes, of course, but the account.
Oh, that. Do you mind if I pay cash?
No, Madame. Cash is most welcome. Mademoiselle Hortense, what is the price of this model?
It is marked at 400 guineas, monsieur.
We shall make a small concession for one who is so charming, paying cash. 400 pounds.
Oh, thank you ever so much. 100, 200, 300, 400.
Oh, thank you. Receipt for Madame at once. Madame is quite sure she does not wish us to send it?
Oh, no, I don't think it's too warm to wear a coat today, do you?
It is never too warm for furs.
That's what I think, too.
Monsieur. What is it?
Could you spare a moment, please?
Pardonnez-moi, Madame.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it makes me look chic?
Oh, very.
Oh. What's the matter?
Oh, it is nothing, absolutely nothing. Just a little formality in connection with the receipt. It'll only take a moment or two. Would Madame care to wait in my private office?
Well, all right, but I haven't got all day to wait, you know. Which way?
Hang on a second, will you?
Where is she? Where's Gloria? Look, Bobbie, I've got to find her right away.
Gloria? Well, now, how should I know unless she's gone shopping?
Oh, I was afraid of that. But look, where? I've got to find her, Bobbie. It's for her sake. She don't know what she's doing.
Bluey, he's here, the dragon. Well, Frith, of course. Well, how long will you be? All right, I'll do my best, but hurry.
But look, where is she?
I'm afraid, me young fella, me lad, it's too late.
Oh.
Hey, just a minute. Just a minute, young fellow.
Yeah, sorry, can't stop now.
Not so fast, my boy. I've got a bone to pick with you. What about that cigarette case?
It's in quite a safe place.
No, stop.
Back to the Grand, quick!
I wanted to know if he was comfortable in 125.
Okay, this is it. Don't get out, Bluey. Grand Hotel, Park Lane. What's up?
Stop! Trust your savings to the Chiltern Building Society and earn while you save.
Wednesday, if that suits you. A splendid room. A nice view.
Excuse me, Mr. Frith's room, 429.
Actually, it's suite 125.
So that is Wednesday.
Yes, madam. Wednesday.
Consolidated Television presents the fourth thrilling episode of Desert Blood.
What about that cigarette case, Rat? Oh, no, you don't. Where's that cigarette case?
Come on, rat, give. Come on, now look at this. Hey, Portia, we're in line. You know, Portia, for a moment I thought that I haven't got your Pedersen cigarette. Oh, don't interrupt. Hey, Poshy, here, give me that. Do you see what I see? Oh, just a mirage, old boy.
Gentlemen, this is no time for dalliance. Do them. Seize it! Salams.
concludes this week's episode of Desert Blood. Consolidated Television now presents Sports Festival.
Boys, get him!
Gloria. Just a minute, who are you?
Frith, Willie Frith. Anything I can do for you?
Oh, Willie, it's my fault. You will tell them, won't you? Oh, darling, I've done something terrible.
Don't worry, Gloria. What is it you want to know?
Mr. Frith, this young woman has been charged with attempting to pass counterfeit banknotes.
Oh, Willie, I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Might as well tell the truth. She didn't know anything about it. I gave her the money to buy a fur coat.
William Frith, you're under arrest. And I must warn you that anything you say may be taken up. Well, well, well. Poshy Mannering, Poshy, I'm ashamed of you. What's your Bluey? Hi, Danny. If it isn't old Sophie. Plus Exhibit A. Very thoughtful of you.
No, Dad, no, not that. Oh. Dad, our Willie.
I never want to hear or see his name again.
You shan't stop me sending him his birthday cake. I made it specially. Poor Willie, spending his birthday in jail. 24 tomorrow.
He'll be 26 by the time he comes out.
No.
Hello, Willie. I hope you didn't mind my coming.
Mind? Why, I should say not. Bit of a surprise, though.
Are they looking after you all right?
Oh, yes, they're looking after me. Still, I mustn't grumble. I was lucky. I only got 2 years. But anyway, I'm going to check it all up when I get out, Gloria. I'm going to look for a job.
What sort of a job?
Anything, as long as it's honest. Don't suppose I'll be much good at that either.
Oh, you will. I know you will.
Anyway, I won't be much use to you, Gloria. There'll be no mink coats, no...
William Frith. If you think you're going to get rid of me that easy, you're very much mistaken. It's true, I did used to dream about mink coats and champagne. But it was only in the same way that you used to dream about the big money. I've certainly learnt my lesson now. What you've done for me will keep me a lot warmer in the next 2 years than a mink coat would. I love you, Willie.
Time's up.
Say that again.
I love you, Willie.
Time's up.
What do you mean, time's up? I got 2 years.
Prisoner, attention.
Bye, Gloria.
Bye, Willie.
About turn. Quick march.